You are going to face challenges in your trading. It is inevitable. Both profitable and unprofitable traders, they have seasons of struggle, seasons of drawdown, where, they need to overcome that obstacle so they can continue forward. Right? We're not all perfect. Right? The pendulum swings. Right? We have areas in our life where, there is a lot of prosperity, and we have areas on the other side of the pendulum of our life where we have a lot of struggle. Right? And it swings back and forth throughout seasons of our lives. Right? And you need to understand that, with every high comes a low. Right? Every high comes with a low. Right? We have, as you improve and as you get better and you understand that the pendulum swings, right, you can shorten the amount of time that you're in that struggle, that area of struggle. Right? So every single time that you are doing very, very good in trading, and don't look at it as a negative, but expect something, to come. You to face another wall, another challenge that's going to build you higher, right? That will put you in that area of struggle for a short period of time. And if you understand this, you will begin to shorten the amount of time that you're in that area of struggle, and you're going to, elongate the amount of time that you are in the area of prosperity. All right. So as you understand this, you understand that, we're constantly improving, right? There's not really a time in our life where if you are constantly trying to become a better man each and every single day, you're going to face challenges because that is what's going to build you, right? Challenges build us. Struggle builds us, right? If we always get everything that's handed to us and everything's just all perfect, la la land, we're not going to improve as a person, right? These losses, these areas of struggle in our life, they build us who we are, right? And the next point I want to get to is that your plan doesn't always play out perfectly, right? So, for example, my plan this summer was for me to get funded. 6 months into trading. 6 months into trading, I think it was 6 or 7. 6 or 7 months into trading. And, I was putting in the work. I was putting a lot of work, and I believed that, I would get funded. And obviously that never happened. I believed I would get funded. I would get a payout by the end of the summer, right? That was my plan, for me to just keep on doing what I'm doing, copying Dodgy DD's model. Obviously, it takes, you still have to put in a lot of work, even if you are, copying, another content creator's model, as long as you're not like watching them stream and, taking the same trades. I understand that. At that point, you're just a loser. But I'm talking about understanding his exact model, how it works, and just doing it on my own, seeing if I can figure it out. And, I did that this summer, and I didn't really see much benefit from doing that. It actually sent me down a spiral. I was doing very good for a while, and then I changed something in my model, the way that he sets his break-even up with, if it hits the internal high or internal low, puts off the break-even, that messed me up, right? And I started doing other things wrong, looking at price weirdly, because I just didn't trust the model that, he has. So that's when, I was in that area of struggle in my life. I was in that, struggle, that period of struggle, simply. I was in that period of struggle in my life and in my trading, and I couldn't figure out, how to swing back to the other side of the pendulum, right? And, what I did was I decided to create my own thing, because the entire time of me trading his model, I felt that, it just didn't feel right because it wasn't my own, right? I was doing this trading stuff for myself, right? For myself, and so I can, help other people in my life. But it's something about, doing something as an entrepreneur. You want to create your own thing, right? And so it just felt weird. And I finally noticed that I was like, what, let me just do my own thing. So yeah, I took a little bit of Dodgy's, advice with the data highs, data lows, IFEGs, different things like that. But I created my own model around that. So it's mine, right? And it's no one else's but mine. I created it, right? And ever since then, trading's been going decent. I've figured it out. At the beginning, I was struggling a lot, and, I figured it out. Now I'm in the area, I'm coming out of the area of struggle, and I'm going into, the season of prosperity right now. And, I know that soon enough, I know that this season of prosperity will bring profitability. It will bring me getting funded, me getting a possible payout. Right, but I know that sooner or later, I will be faced with another challenge. All right, and I'm fully ready for that because I know what that does to me. I know that's going to benefit me in the long run. I know that challenge is given to me by God for a reason, for me to improve upon it and continue and get better, right? Never, staying complacent, never staying still, continuously moving, right? And you just need to understand that, whatever plan you have for yourself, right? I'm gonna get I'm gonna figure out my model by 3 months from now, and then by 2025 I'm gonna be profitable, and then I'm gonna get a payout 2 months later. Like, your plan is not going to, most of the time, your plan is not going to work out, right? It is going to go a different way, whether you like it or not, right? It's God's plan, and God's plan is the best plan, right? Whatever you think is right for you, most of the time, it's not. You're going to have to go through some shit for you to actually begin to experience, the period of prosperity in your life, right? And, we just always need to be ready for challenges. Right? If you're not ready for challenges, if you're not ready for these seasons of struggle, then you're not really made for this, right? You need to constantly understand, throughout areas of prosperity and as well as areas of struggle, that you are going to eventually get to the other side, right? Whether that's bad or good. I look at both sides as a good, as a positive, because both in the prosperity, I'm doing well, right? In the areas of struggle, I'm improving. Right, that wall is put there for a reason, for me to walk around it, jump over it, figure it out, and become better. Right. So we always need to be ready for these challenges, and because if you're not ready for these challenges, you're going to eventually give up. You're going to face that challenge, and you're going to give up. Like a few of my friends when they first started trading. Right, they went straight into trading, and they got lucky. They instantly got into the period of prosperity. They were doing very well in their trading, and they hit that wall, they hit that challenge, and they fell off, they gave up. And I completely understand that, because some people just they don't understand the pendulum, they don't understand that the pendulum swings. All right, and it's as simple as understanding this that will help you push through these seasons of struggle. And if you understand that, you understand on what's the other side, right? On the other side of the swing, right? And we just need to understand to welcome difficulty, right? These difficult times, we welcome it. We don't fear it. You don't want to fear struggle, right? Obviously, yes, we don't want to lose. We don't want to go through areas of struggle. We don't want to do that. But we want to be able to, experience them and learn from them, because that's what life is, right? Life isn't all perfect. We're all going to face these challenges, and that's what built us. So if we are able to welcome that in, then we are just going to improve even more. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I do have a Discord. The new Discord is down in the description. It's called Creed. I have free Notion templates in there talking about ICT strategies that I've worked on myself, as well as psychology lessons. We do, pretty much daily calls in there. In the VC, I have an analysis section. That's free as well. So if y'all want to join there, that'll be down in the description. Work hard, assert creed, and insist improvement. Peace out, boys.